of Bristol Chamber of Commerce. They've actually written a letter in support of those plans. Morning, James.
Morning, Emma.
How important is this money for Bristol?
It's a really important piece of infrastructure. I think the first thing to say from the business community, and we are the business community with the Chamber in Bath, North Somerset, South Gloucestershire, this is something that's been driven by the West of England Combined Authority, not just by Bristol City Council. Clearly, a lot of the investment potentially is in Bristol. This is about getting the infrastructure to support building lots of new homes. Every home is important to the future of this economy. Actually, the bid is putting major investment, we hope, into Bristol Temple Meads, all the way down this A4 corridor. But also, it's about creating the right infrastructure, or some of the right infrastructure, to enable South Bristol to support some of the growth it's going to see both in homes and jobs over the next 20, 30 years.
But you can understand local people's concerns at the thought of, 20,000 vehicles a day on Whitchurch Lane driving past homes and a primary school.
Absolutely, and as a business community, certainly we certainly don't promote and support wanting to put any kind of development like that close to schools. But actually, there is a city region dimension to this, that the actual alignment of the road, it will yet need to be determined, and there's quite a lot of debate. At the moment, this is about trying to secure £250 million to match £250 million, which is potentially in the pot from the Combined Authority, to put £500 million worth into investment. We as a business community have taken for many years, taken a stance that actually the city region is growing. We need the infrastructure to support that. We have, and I could get you lots of vox pops of businesses and people in South Bristol who are very keen to see much improved infrastructure for South Bristol, but also for the city region, because that piece of link road, for instance, will provide some new resilience. We have a massive lack of resilience in our transport infrastructure network. And actually, we're talking about Metrobus schemes. We're talking about very clean transport, the ability to move people around, increasingly encouraging people to get out of their cars, be able to move around, as you do see in other cities around
Building
Europe.
a great big link road, though, isn't going to get them out of their cars, is it?
Well, it's not necessarily a huge, great, big link road, but you do need some sort of ability to move people around the city, right from from the M4 down to Bristol Airport and indeed beyond. At the moment, an awful lot of traffic is trying to move through Bristol city centre because it has no alternative.
All right, James, thank you. Good to hear from you. James Durie there from Bristol Chamber of Commerce. We've been talking to Karen Smith, the Labour MP, who says she won't support a huge Bristol City Council bid for government funding. The Bristol Chamber of Commerce, however, have written a letter in support of those plans. It's 8:30. John Darville's here, getting ready for the